So this is one of the more popular concepts here in my tips and tricks video. So now let's get into one of our learnings and let's think about the fact that as we're going through our content, we're going to come across information that we're going to either want to write a note about or do a highlight. So this video is on highlighting. So let's get to something that we think we want to do. Okay, this is actually important. So let's take this content right here. And now we've highlighted it, and then we said, let's create a highlight. So maybe let's do it red. Wow, that sticks out. That's something we can remember, right? Okay, that's great. So that's how to highlight your information. So let me actually go ahead and save this. Okay, so we've highlighted information that was important to us, right? Now, what do we want to do and we want to come back to that? Ta-da! Here it is. So now we've actually shown where we have highlighted information. And you can actually jump to that. And this lets us jump right to the section where this was being talked about. And there it is. There's our red highlight that we've put on this content. So that's really easy. Let me step you through that again because it's a little bit complicated. So now I've gone up to my menu. I've clicked on my highlights, and then I've gone to where I have created, and actually you get the option when you click on this, you can either go to the section or the lesson. So let's go to that. That brings you to the top level. So I want you to see the difference. So this brings you to the actual lesson. So let's say if you're doing notes along the way and you want to talk about, you want to come back into that particular part of the lesson, that'll bring you there. Or the other option where it brings you right to the section. So remember, we were actually doing the MLA citations. Let's click through a little bit and get ready for it. There it is. Okay, so that's the actual section, but it brings you also to the lesson. So this is something that you can decide what works best for you, whether you want to go directly to the part where you highlighted or whether you want to go to the broader lesson where all the content that you were noticing was so important to you was at. So these are your options. So that's how you highlight content to come back to at a later time.